Greetings. My name is Maurice Buford, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as a professor at Regent University. And from time to time, I would like to just come to you via this mechanism of communication to send you a word of encouragement. The word of encouragement today can be found in Romans chapter 5, starting at verse number 1. Therefore, having been justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ, through whom also we have access by faith also into this grace in which we stand, and rejoice in hope of the glory of God. Verse 3. And not only that, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulations produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope, and hope does not disappoint. Being a student is hard. It's full of tribulations, trials, and yes, transitions in life. Particularly if you're at the beginning, the middle, or toward the end of this matriculation process, it can be challenging. But I want to come to encourage you that God has ordained your steps to be here at such a time as this. And so the tribulations, if you would, that you may be experiencing, you may be feeling overwhelmed by life. You may be feeling overwhelmed by all of the demands of the course. But I want to send you a word of encouragement. And that encouragement is that tribulations has an agenda. According to the Apostle Paul, the agenda of tribulations is to produce, first of all, perseverance within us. Now, perseverance from an academic perspective can also be depicted as self-efficacy. God is trying to put some self-efficacy in you that in the midst of all of this, almost like Jacob, when the angel told Jacob to let me go, Jacob replied, I refuse to let you go until you bless my soul. That sense of perseverance, that sense of fight, that sense of focus is what God is trying to chisel in you and I at this particular time. But this perseverance will lead to another construct, and this construct can be known as character. Now, as you already know, our talent may take us to the top, but our character will keep us there. And sometimes, like a coal on the ground, it takes a season for that coal to be pressed, and that coal to be developed, and that coal to be formulated into a beautiful diamond. And so, my friend, during this season, don't throw in the towel. Don't quit. God is forming character on the inside of us. And that character has an agenda. And that character is beginning to produce a renewed sense of hope within us. Now, as you know, hope deferred makes the body sick. Over in Ezekiel chapter 37, we are reminded that an entire troop, an entire regiment of the nation of Israel had died, not because of the opposition, but because they lost hope. Imagine that an entire nation, an entire troop lost their life because they lost hope. And so what God is trying to remind myself and to remind you is to hold on to our hope, because hope is a powerful, powerful force. The Lord reminds us that he that began a good work in us will also complete it until the end. Over in Hebrews chapter 11, it reminds us, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And so if we lose our hope, we lose our faith. And if we lose our faith, we begin to not be able to believe that we can move those mountains. But my friend, I come to encourage you today. Be clear that he who began a good work in you will also complete it until the end. This race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to those that endure to the end. And so today, hold on to your hope. Don't be discouraged by life. God has placed you here in this program, in the sentiments of Esther, at such a time as this. So my friend, be encouraged, keep pressing, and know that the tribulations of life has an agenda. I am Mo Buford. I have the honor of being one of your professors. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call. God bless.